Guess what, mi gente, and I'm back, and this time I'm bringing you some Total War Warhammer 3, one of the best RTS games that is out there right now, in my opinion. And I'm gonna bring you a multiplayer match with their most recent game mode, Domination. So let's go ahead and launch this. You can see we're going Warriors of Chaos against a Tzeentch faction, and keep in mind, I just very recently started to dive into multiplayer with this latest addition of Domination to the game. So myself and my opponents are probably not gonna be up all the way up there on our skill level, but still, I had a lot of fun, and we're gonna see this match together and go over and see where we can improve as well. So the new Domination game mode, you have within the map areas of control that you need to capture to gather points, and this will lead you towards victory. So it's not just smashing one army against the other one and hoping that you come out on top. And we came in with a large line of tier 2 damage dealing infantry and some doggos, and my enemy as well as one siege engine, and my enemy came with a large line of tier 1 marauders and 4 big horrors, which are tier 2 range infantry. So right out of the bat you can see, let me go ahead and pull it on slow motion. You can see how fucking badass this game is. We have the huge line of marauder shields just starting to move forward. Our enemy's hero is here. This is a special champion of Tzeentch. He's both a warrior and a wizard. Look at this shit, man. Doesn't that look amazing? And the colors of his feathers and the armor as well, amazing. And you can see behind there are all these are big horrors. These are range infantry demons of Tzeentch. And so on the other side, whoa, I'm already opening up with my siege engine, just throwing some fire in there. I'm moving all of my infantry units and splitting them apart. The objective has not been activated yet, but I'm trying to move into position so I can threaten all the objectives at the same time, and then I can just focus on the one where I think that things are gonna go better. My doggos are also splitting them up, and my general is a sorcerer of Nurgle. High durability, has healing, and I brought also a stream of corruption. Yeah, it's a very nice damage dealing ability. So let's go ahead and put it on regular speed, and let's see how things go. Now, surely soon, very soon, you're gonna see what I think was the move that won me the whole match. I saw that he was moving forward, a very close formation with everything, and all of his range units were very tightly packed. So I was putting pressure on the range unit, hoping that he will start making some decisions, bad moves, right? And I noticed that the way he was moving, everything was bundled together. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna come in, take advantage of the shield being down, and I'm just throw a stream of corruption, and that didn't really did much damage. And as you can see, at that point I was in a really tough spot. All of them started firing at me, so I said, you know, instead of running away, I'm just gonna put my faith in Papa Nurgle and dive in and kind of just distract them to give some time to my enemies to come in. And at this point, I saw that really his micro to split his range unit was not top notch. It was not like the best that it could have been, so I recognized this as an opportunity, right? As an opportunity to really try to take out all of his range unit at the same time. And I'm running in with all my doggos. I'm running in from this side with all my doggos. I put the Forsakens in to fight their infantry. You can see that right here I'm surrounding them on the middle as well. And I went around with the dogs, and at this point I was able to jump in right in the whole formation. All the 4 pink horror units were caught up in this vicious melee against the dogs, and then I brought another one from the other side, and at this point, really, all of his range potential, which is the real damage dealer here, were compromised. My Forsaken units are just superior to Marauders, and they are really just eating through them. Look at that health bar. It's really here in the middle. Because he was distracted with this fight here, he left like 3 units here, just one next to the other, and I was just able to surround it. This one right here got completely surrounded by 2 Forsakens and a dog unit, and they got eaten alive, man. Look at that, so rough. He tried to come back here and try to ensure that at least he's not surrounded fighting my Forsaken, but really, these guys have no chance. Even without getting the charge on them, they cannot fight against 2 Forsaken units, and this doggo, my lord, finally was routed. However, all this time I've been using my magic since the Stream of Corruption really didn't prove to do that much damage as I hoped. I've just been healing myself and hoping that this guy just was such a nuisance that will give me the advantage I was looking for. Here I tried to charge in. He threatened this objective with this special unit of aspiring champions of Tzeentch. These guys have halberds and they look so nifty. They have very few models, but they are so strong. And keep in mind, remember these guys, we're gonna come back and visit them later. At this point, I have a triple cap against my enemy. And he's still calling down units. He's trying to see where he's trying to come back out of this disastrous situation in the middle. But really, at this point, unfortunately, I think that the blow that I dealt at the beginning by tying up all of his range units, look at this, he barely got a moment to fire his big horrors, and I threw just enough dog at it and was able to bring the Chaos Marauders all the way. I brought another this Chaos Marauder unit, and by distracting them with the dog, he gave enough time for the Marauders to arrive, and he was bringing his Soul Grinder now to the middle, and this is a big boy. My Forsakens don't really have a chance at it, and honestly, at this point, I don't believe I have anything in the map that really has a chance on taking this Soul Grinder, so at this point, I'm just letting him have it. I'm just letting him take care of the Forsaken. I don't care. I just want him distracted. He tried to attack my Soul Grinder with these streamers of Tzeentch. At that point, I summoned one of my Exalted Hero and realized he did not. I forgot to bring a mount for him, but oh well. I brought another unit of Chaos Warriors with great weapons to try to clear this out. But really, at this point, I'm not that worried about my Soul Grinder. Like, I can lose it, and I don't think that will be a big impact. I still have control of all 3 objectives. He's been trying to summon more units, but because of this early engagement, tying all of his range unit, getting rid of all of his infantry, he has been, since the beginning, he's been back in the amount of bodies that he has in the ground, and that just allowed me to throw all of the Forsaken that managed to push through the middle, as well as the new Corn Marauders. I said, you know what, I'll just throw it all the way back to his backline. I don't care if that is not the best fight I can get. It's really not in my advantage to fight next to his spawn point, but I'm so far ahead that I don't care just throwing away those units as long as I'm keeping him busy. And everything that he's pulling up new has not really been able to reach the objective to make an impact. And this village here has been fighting in the trenches, man, with everybody. This guy is really strong. He has a lot of magic power, great spells, is a strong melee fighter, and you can see him here just smacking on everybody by himself. He doesn't care. And remember those aspiring champions? Yeah, they're still here. They're still going. I have not been able to even break through their shields. That's how insane they are. And at this point, they have fought a dog unit. I think they also fought a Forsaken somewhere else, and they're now fighting a Chaos Warrior unit with shields, and they're just butchering them. Look at this shit. It's so unfair. He completely destroyed the Chaos Warriors, and I didn't even put a dent on them. Let's look at that shit. They're still like 90% of their health. That's fucking crazy. So at this point, I was really winning everybody. This, unfortunately, as you can see how things are going right now, and they're not really gonna get better. I think that our starting gamble really paid off, and it has put him on such a bad position. We were also able to capitalize on this messed up that we created with all the range unit by just collapsing on the middle without him having the enough attention to cover all of the battleground. And look at the shit. The Chaos Warriors are now routing. Yeah, these guys are off, they're running, and the aspiring champions, they're now looking for a new fight. They're done with the one they're in, and they just want a new one. And Village he's a fucking great boss. He's been taking care, he's been fighting here against a bunch of Forsaken. I threw my general at Village, thinking like, you know what, I'm so far ahead. I'm winning everybody. Of course, I'm winning everywhere. Of course, I'm gonna win in a fight against this fucker, right? No. He was Village was completely saturated in units, and even then, my lord got completely wrecked so much that he ran away. But fortunately for me, he was able to route very close to the edge of the map. Otherwise, I would have lost it. But once again, my advantage at this point is just too much. I keep bringing in dog units, and I really like the dog units for Chaos Warriors, Warriors of Chaos, and I just keep bringing in dogs. I keep bringing in Chaos Warriors with great weapon. These are damage dealing tier 2 units with heavy armor, and they're a little bit slow, but them together with the dogs, I think they make for a very versatile combo. You have very high speed and durability within the two of them, and really I'm just able to saturate the points. The only place where he really giving me a fight is down here, and this has been really hard to push him away. Tzeentch is such a great boss, and I brought my second Exalted Hero of Horn. This was DK with horse. I didn't remember to bring his horse for that one, and I just brought him into the fight with fight Village. That was his sole job. And you can see the Soul Rider at the end, at the back, just fucking destroying everything, man. I have nothing at all in my roster that can take on that guy. So what I'm trying to do to deal with the Soul Rider is just ignore it. I'm like throwing a dog unit, and then I throw a Forsaken at it, and I just let him like eat them, and try to hope that he's distracted enough, because unfortunately, even though how powerful this unit is, by itself, it just cannot clear the objectives fast enough for him to cap it. And that's kind of the aim of the game. I really was able to jump in that range position and collapse in the middle, and I just dissolved his whole starting army. And that meant that all of the time, all of the match, he has been playing from behind. And unfortunately, I got a triple cap the whole time, and the points really catch up to it. And even you can see that now he's starting to make a comeback on the fight. Like, he's starting to put a fight in the middle. Finally, we were able to kill this fight over here, but there's no more time. The match is over. I was able to get my triple cap. I was able to ride that triple cap all the way to the bank, and really, this was my second multiplayer domination victory, and probably my second multiplayer victory overall in a very long time. I've been playing this game since Total Warhammer 1, but the multiplayer experience has never been very good in my humble opinion. However, with the new Domination map, it's a very engaging game mode. And we can see the telltale now that we are on the score screen. Let's take a look. My general didn't got much value on the damage, but the amount of distraction that he caused by just throwing him into that range blob, I think I created enough troubles in regards the attention span, right? I think I created enough distractions that I was really able to then just bring my dogs and have them collapse on that, completely surround that range position. And let's take a look at that. 1,000 on Forsaken, 800 here, 900 here, 470. This guy's got 100 kills and only got 470 value. That's because Marauders are worth shit. The Marauders are such a bad unit, unfortunately, because I don't really know why, but it's such a very poor. They perform so poorly. And let's take a look at his range unit. 82 value. Rough, man. 694 here, 95 here, 337, and overall everybody just really underperformed for him because we were able to get such a good engagement. Let's take a look over here. Our Chaos Warriors with two-handed core Marauders. Not bad, nothing really impressive, but I know I pushed them across the map, and those were the guys that completely finish up with the pink horrors. The Exalted Heroes of Khorne, I think they also did pretty good. I should have brought both on the horse, but oh well. This guy, look at this. Source Grinder at 1,280 to 81. It's not enough to pay for himself, in my opinion, but you know, it's not bad. And look at this, guys. 1,386, 194 kills, and that is fighting Forsaken and Chaos Warriors, which are strong infantries. These guys were such raid bosses. The Severed Claw, I couldn't even put a dent in them. But yeah, that was the match. I hope you guys didn't like it, and if you have any opinions, that was a kind of quick one, but if you have any thoughts and opinions and comments on how to improve, or how can I improve my recording of these matches, let me know. I would love to hear some of your feedback, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.